Hi, and thank you so much for tuning in to Lex Play today. If you're new to my channel, hello, I'm Lex, and this is my island, Lost Falls. Today we're going to be working on a decorating and terraforming speed build. I decided to work on Frobert's house, and I think it came out really well. And I also made a little waterfall overlook to kind of connect Frobert's house area to Kat's. Over here is Marshall's house. It's the first one I worked on, also the first actual work I've done on my island. I'm very happy with how this turned out. And then across the bridge I have Kat. This was yesterday's video. I think it came out really well. So the bottom of this incline is where I'm going to be working on Frobert's house area. I put this custom design down to remind me that I want to place a pear tree here. And I gave him a natural mum wreath because I think it looks really cute. He's a frog, his house is green, it just fits. Also, this is where I remember I also gave Kat a wreath, so. Anywho, I've placed a lot of items and flowers out that I plan to use around Frobert's house, and I went ahead and moved Stitches' house because this is going to be the next house that I work on and the final house for the neighborhood. I'm starting by placing this sort of lattice design because I just think it's really cute, and I want to give him earthy tones because he just has that vibe as a frog. So yeah, I want to create a nice little lounge space beside his house for when he's resting from his constant workouts. As you've probably noticed at this point, I do use plenty of custom designs when I'm decorating my island. I'll be releasing a video specifically for the custom designs that I'll be using on Lost Falls. I just have a few more spaces that I need to fill up so that I can make sure I include all the designs that I use. For this little stretch, I'm mostly just deciding where I want to place the flowers I know I want to incorporate and kind of how I want to decorate beneath the furniture that I'm using. I feel like I'm a very indecisive decorator. Like, I go into every project having a general idea of kind of what I want to do, even if it's vague, but I always change it a million times, I swear. I want to have a little plaza between Frobert's house and Stitches' house, so I was debating whether I should use the same dirt path here as I used on the upper level of the neighborhood, but I decided for the sake of cohesion I would at least try it out, so I'm going to put the same path that I used for Kat and Marshall here, just because I think it's really pretty and you can't really go wrong. this point, I decide I'm pretty much done decorating for Frobert, so I want to go ahead and start terraforming the waterfall that I know I want to have just at the side of this pathway. Yes, I just have a messy deposit for my extra flowers right now. I'm not really sure yet how I want the water on my island to look when I'm done, so this is just kind of temporarily boarding up the river area. I'm gonna figure out how I want the rivers to lead after I've figured out what my primary cliffs are going to look like. My original plan was just to have a two-tiered waterfall here, but I kind of decided to make it like an L shape so that there would be waterfalls to the side as well as front facing, and I do eventually get it to work out, but I keep having to add a little bit more cliff and a little bit more ground just so I have the space to make both sides of the waterfall. I feel like at this point this is like my signature waterfall style. I've used it on all of my islands so far, and it's the same sort of curved shape I have near Marshall's house. I just think it's really pretty. Just bear with me. I decide that I'm pretty happy with the shape of the cliffs and the waterfalls at this point, so now I'm just going to collect some things to decorate this area. I've said it before and I'll say it again, it depends on your theme how you decorate your cliffs and your terraformed areas. Personally, for me, I mostly use trees, bushes, flowers, and then the more natural DIY items like mush items and log stakes. Here, I finally get to really incorporate my mom theme. I place some of the mom's candles on a stone stool because I just really like doing that, adding candles or other small items on top of stools in nature. I just think it's cute. It's a personal preference. One of my primary goals with this new island, and the reason why I chose the mom theme, is because I really want to push myself to incorporate more color in this island, because in my original island that was my favorite part, was how I had a hybrid garden and I had a lot of colors, and then in Lorien I just had mostly white flowers, which is beautiful and I love the themes that are natural with white flowers, but I just really wanted to push myself with this one to incorporate color as much as possible. I've also mentioned this before, but you might notice that I fill almost every potential space with some kind of custom design or item. That's just because I don't like it when weeds or rocks can grow unexpectedly. I try to fill space not because I'm going for a cluttercore vibe, but just because it makes me more comfortable to have that just tiny bit more control over my island. I don't know if that even makes sense. At this point, I'm just waiting for everything to grow, so I'm gonna skip forward. I hope you are as ready as I am to see everything complete. Obviously I'm not totally done with this neighborhood. There are some empty areas, but yeah, I'm finished with Frobert's house and the waterfall. I hope you like it. Peep Frobert on the bench. I didn't even notice him until like the third playthrough of this video. So this is the complete view of Frobert's house. I think it turned out great. I really love the view here. I love that you can see Cat in the background. And I really hope you enjoyed this video and found it inspiring to work on your own neighborhoods and your own island. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing, and stay tuned for your outro message from Peaches.
I love you guys so much, and also I wanted to tell y'all something. I hope you enjoyed Frobert's new house. I love you guys.